Hi, I'm Kenji Larson. I'm here at TechCrunch Hackathon and Disrupt New York, and I just brought some stuff to kind of help out today, sort of mentor with some equipment and components, because sometimes people don't really know what to bring to a hardware hackathon. So, got some stuff, Dremel tools. One Dremel is battery operated, and when that doesn't work, you got to have the corded one as a backup. In here I've got some other material, bits of acrylic, like here, and bits of aluminum, bits of steel for various things, material properties. I got a glue gun. I've got my meters. This one will do temperature, so we have a temperature probe elsewhere. This is my handy Fluke 79. I have some stuff from the Hackaday shop, the Crazy Fly, which is awesome, and some Adafruit stuff too, some Raspberry Pis, because you need that. I have a data acquisition module. I have, this is the charger for the Dremel tool. I have a 3D printer, a PrinterBot Simple. I've got some polyethylene tubing, some silicone tubing, and some other silicone tubing. I've got a USB endoscope camera for looking at small things up close. I have some various components, Beagle Bone Black. I've got some Motinos from Low Power Labs. I've got some USB cables, because you never have enough of those. I've got nitrile gloves, because sometimes you need to protect your hands. And I've got LiPo batteries. There's a lot of LiPo batteries, micro grabbers, cables. Let's see, a bunch of random stuff, resistors and LEDs and switches. And I've got NeoPixels from Adafruit and some breakout boards, breadboards in there. I've got a convex mirror. I've got more USB cables, and these are all the wall warts for the Beagle Bone Blacks I brought. That is a vacuum pump and blower, and here's a bunch of signal relays. I have some digital calipers, because you sometimes need just to measure something. And I have cables and probes, and there's a TFT, another vacuum pump. Hackaday USB tester, and some cable ties, because you always need to strap things together, and sometimes you don't have time to thread something and screw it together. And these are all Beagle Bone Blacks. Dremel tool stuff. And we've got, these are all different versions of the Motino at Low Power Labs. It's an Arduino clone. It has RFM 69HW, so we could do a huge mesh network with, I don't know how many I have here, probably 50. So if we wanted to do a mesh network, we'd do that. Again, some, let's see, loops and hemostats, X-Acto blade, diagonal cutters, and needle nose pliers, and a 150 millimeter steel rule. Then I've got sensors and cables. So there's some RF modules, 433 megahertz, and some other ones as well. Got some different Sane Smart stuff and proto boards. Here's some, well, you know what these are. NRF. Yep. And some temperature and humidity sensors. There's accelerometers and vibration sensors. I've got photodiodes. I've got MOSFETs and voltage regulators. Look, okay.
Radio Shack.
Oh, okay, right. And yes, exactly. And then million capacitors, a box of million resistors, and let's see, another set of sensors, header pins, and I don't know, here's some infrared stuff. Audio sensors, and I got some accelerometers and other things. I've said, LiPo chargers. All those LiPos got to have LiPo charger, and some solenoids.
LiPo backpacks.
Yes, and I guess this is probably the last thing, other than the wire buried in the bottom, are neodymium magnets, because you need to have neodymium magnets if you're going to make like motors or whatever you want to make. And I think, and then of course, painter's tape for 3D prints. So that's about the contents of this one. And then I have an O-scope in the other bag.
Oh, that's great. So people should know you're not actually here to compete. You're here to mentor, so this is going to be helping.
That's right. So if anybody needs any help or any components.
If you roll into a hackathon with a kit like this, your chances of winning are greatly increased, I would say. How many years have you been working on putting together a kit like this?
All of them. Yeah, no, right. It's so it always evolves, right? This is you have to hack the hack pack because every hackathon is different, aims are different, the goals are different. So in this case, I put this one together over the last couple of days just from all the stuff I have lying around in the lab.
Okay, well, thanks so much for coming out to help the people with their hacking today and for showing us your kit.
You're welcome.